This is our annual Dick Nichols Award program. We are in the program's 21st year. We've been doing this for 21 years. So welcome, all of you. And it's my privilege to pass the gavel to Robert Bradley, who is the president of the West Olympia Rotary, the lead club on this endeavor. So, Rob?
Thank you, Wendy. So today I'm here and I'm pleased to introduce the other presidents of the area clubs that are here today. Obviously you've met Wendy and now you've met me. We also have at your far left over there is Christine Hoffman, president of the South Puget Sound Club. We also have Bill McCarthy from president of Tumwater Rotary and also a past district governor. And by the way, that is really a big deal, that district governor, that's a big deal. And then we also have John Masterson, president of Lacey Rotary. Thank you very much, and now I'm going to turn it over to Steve Henderson, who's really running this whole show today. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody, and welcome to this, our 21st annual Rotary Dick Nichols Awards Luncheon. There are two more people I want to introduce at this head table. First, Dick Nichols, who is the award is named after, and his wife, Carol Lee Nichols. Well, thanks to all Rotarian students, parents, relatives, teachers, and school administrators who are attending this special scholarship recognition event. Today we recognize 14 outstanding students chosen by their schools, Black Hills, Capital, North Thurston, Olympia, River Ridge, Timberline, and Tumwater. 21 years ago when we began these awards, we gave scholarships of $1,000 to only 2 students of the, at that time, 12 who were recognized. This year, each of these students will be pleased to know that's changed now. Each of you will receive a $1,500 scholarship. So we've raised a total of $21,000 for these scholarships. And I want you to look on your table to these tent cards, and I want to recognize our sponsors. First, the gold sponsors are Hawks Prairie Rotary, Lacey Rotary, Olympia Rotary, Tucker Foundation, and West Olympia Rotary. Our sponsors are Capital Medical Center, Heritage Bank, Indian Summer Golf and Country Club, KGY Radio, Olympia Federal Savings, Olympia Orthopedic Associates, The Olympian, and Thurston Community Television. By the way, we had a great article today in The Olympian this morning. If you saw, all of our kids were recognized in their pictures and their bios. Associate sponsors are Adams Real Estate, Dan Berschauer Mediation Services, Law Lyman, Daniel Kammer, and Bogdanovich, PS. Why do they have so many names in a law firm? I guess they all have to. Anyway, Robert L. Perlow, DMD, Tumwater Rotary, Twin Star Credit Union, Washington Business Bank, and West Bay Marina, and Friends of Scholar Athletes, Bronze Automotive, Law Office of Dave Cullen, Flat World LLC, Dirk F. Havlick, MD, Henderson Law Group, PLLC, Larry Lynn, Steve Massini, Law Office of Alan Miller, Dick Nichols, Drake Nicholson, Larry Norwood, Rainier Dodge, Rance Group, and Cindy and Jerome Zeckman. Please, all of us, recognize our sponsors. There's also a tent card on your table which has a list of all of the past winners back to 1997. It's kind of fun to look at that and maybe recognize some names of neighbors or friends who you might know who were previous winners of this award. We give these awards for 3 reasons. First, this is the only citywide scholarship award for high school seniors that brings together the cities of Olympia, Tumwater, and Lacey as one community. And I have this idea that maybe someday there'll be a city league here and all of these schools can play each other and compete against each other. That's maybe just hopeful dreaming, but I grew up in Spokane and we had a city league and there was great rivalry. Before a basketball or football game, everybody was all excited about the upcoming game, so someday that may happen. Second reason we give this award is to give a chance in person to honor these outstanding students and witness what they have achieved. And it's important to know that these students are not chosen by Rotary, they're chosen by their schools for their achievement in academics, athletics, and community service. The third reason is to honor Dick Nichols, a supporter of our young people in this community, and for many years a sports broadcaster at KGY Radio for our local sponsoring sporting events. And this year we have on circulating on the reader board the history of this event. And it used to be that Dick was announcing the football games and basketball games on KGY Radio, and that doesn't happen anymore, unfortunately. So you may not know him as well as you did 21 years ago, but he's still important, and kids are important to him, and so that's why his name is being recognized. In addition to the scholarship money, each student will receive a recognition award, and soon I will bring Teresa Dean up to talk about that award and explain it to us. Rotary, I think, is a perfect forum to bring together the sponsors, the community leaders, and to raise money for these scholarships and to be here and recognize these young students. I also want to recognize Carla Fowler, who put together the PowerPoint, who's a member of the West Olympia Club. Carla, would you stand up? Yes. Carla put together the recognition PowerPoint with the history of this event. So let's talk about what we're recognizing. We're recognizing outstanding academic achievement in most often difficult subjects. AP classes and IB classes are common. We secondly recognize outstanding athletic achievement. Frequently multiple varsity participants and also captains of their team, and frequently voted most inspirational. We also recognize community service, which is important to we Rotarians. That's what we're dedicated to, is community service. It's important for Rotary, but it's also important for our community and for our country. The real hidden message here, I think, is perseverance. That's why these students are here. That's why they're being recognized, is their perseverance. And I looked it up in the dictionary today. Perseverance is the steadfast pursuit of an objective. And they had a dream at some stage along the way that they would be good athletes, be good students, be good citizens. And they thought big, and here they are, being recognized. Rotary did that 30 years ago, and they had a presentation at the International Rotary meeting from the World Health Organization about polio. And 30 years ago, there were in excess of 200,000 new cases of polio every year in the world. And so the president of Rotary said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of polio. And people thought he was crazy. You can't get rid of polio in the world. What about Africa? And what about India? And what about all these places where it's just impossible to immunize all those people? And Rotary said, well, we're just going to do it. And that was 30 years ago. This year, there are less than 30 cases of polio in the world because Rotary was committed to do that. And fortunately, along the way, the Gates Foundation helped out financially. But we've been able to immunize all of those children in all of those countries. And it's only left in 2 countries, Nigeria and Pakistan. So Rotary thought big, and look what happened. And that's what these students did, was to think big. That's a lesson for all of us to learn. I want to now introduce briefly our committee for this event. Teresa Dean. Teresa, would you stand up? Teresa is a member of West Olympia Rotary, and she was in charge of communicating with the schools and also putting the awards together. And she's going to come up right after Dick's speech and talk about the awards. Thank you, Teresa. Secondly is Sandy DiBernardo. She's not able to be here today, but she put together with her support team, Ryan Betts and Rachel Martini. Would those two people stand up, please? There they are. So everything you're seeing here today, they're responsible for putting it together, including the tent cards. And also Mark Boyer. Mark, would you stand up, please? Mark was also involved with the Downtown Club for publicity and event planning. And the members of West Olympia Rotary, Neil Falkenberg, would you stand up? And Dale Kammerer. Yes. And from the Downtown Club, Cindy Zeckman, would you stand up? They all helped in raising money. So now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Dick Nichols. He's going to give his annual speech to you, and then we'll get on with the award presentation. Dick, come on up.
The old knees don't work as well as they used to. Thank you for the help, Steve. And welcome everyone to what is really a tremendous event in this community. The first thing that I would like to do is thank the Rotarians for allowing my name to be used with a very important scholarship program. This isn't about me. It's about these 14 young adults that we're honoring today, and I'm humbled to have my name associated with something like this. It would also be remiss if I didn't say, for probably the first time anyone's really said it, the driving force, a lot of people work on this, but the driving force who came up with this idea and has seen it through all these years is Steve Henderson, and I think he should have a special round of applause. And I also would like to give special recommendation or a recognition for my wife, Carolee, who has attended all 21 of these events. And that's one more than I've attended. And it's confession time. One year, my friend John Halverson, out here in the audience, he's right back there, he and Frank Hensley and I like to take road trips, and I am sometimes real bad about double booking or not paying attention to calendars. And we had scheduled a trip, airline flights, cars, hotels, couldn't get out of it, and then I noticed that it was going to happen when this award was being given out. So my wife represented me and John Kiley, and so she's got me by 1 year, and she never lets me forget it. And congratulations to our 14 award winners. You're very special people, and the remarks that I'm going to make, the rest of you can listen in. These are for you. You are 14 very fortunate young men and women. You have family and friends, teachers, coaches, associates in your life who have supported you all the way. You're blessed with smarts, with athletic ability, and you've demonstrated a willingness to volunteer in activities beyond school. As members of teams, you've had a unique chance to learn many crucial lessons that you can use in your life. Teamwork, loyalty, goal setting, responsibility, accountability for what you do, how to handle the certainty of adversity in your life. Defeat will occur, but also very important is how do you handle winning? It must be done with dignity and grace. You've been given much, and much is expected in return. You know, it's easy to get distracted with all that's going on in the world, but the rain notwithstanding, this is a beautiful and special day. Each one of you possesses the power to move forward in your life, to make a difference, to make contributions large and small that will really matter in the large scheme of things. Have you ever thought about the importance of words, phrases, and recitations? Words are powerful, and because we hear some of them so often, we don't always focus on the meaning of what's being said. We say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America daily. How often do we pause to reflect on what those words really mean to us? We recite oaths and benedictions and almost automatically move on to the next thing. For today's chat, let's go back to the beginning of this meeting when we joined to deliver the Rotary four-way test. Rotarians say it at every meeting, and their guests when they're here do that as well. But then business goes forward and the oath hangs on the wall or on a podium. Does it linger in our minds? It should. A philosophy lies behind it, a belief in service through personal relationships, a belief in ethical standards in business and professions, a commitment to international understanding, goodwill, and peace. Remember when we joined in that four-way test? Let's think about the 4 points. Number one, and by far, in my opinion, the most important one, is it the truth? I'm pretty sure that this doesn't reflect some large search for truth with a capital T, that one big answer to the cosmic riddle. No, it has to do with each individual who must examine and know whether he or she is seeking truth in life, telling the truth, and then acting on that knowledge. It's the fundamental in all relationships. Each of us knows whether our words and deeds are truthful. We do know. And most important, it should really matter to us. It should guide our actions. The search for truth also assumes the unfettered ability to examine our world, to explore it, and critically to speak our minds about how we feel, what we believe, and what we cherish. This is our most basic right in America, the foundation upon which this republic stands, and it's a two-way street. Freedom of speech not only enables us to express our views, but it requires us to listen to the views of others, whether we like what they're saying or not. If we fall short of that, truth is lost. It's the casualty. And if you young people don't take anything else away from this meeting about these remarks, go forward with a personal commitment to honor freedom of speech. As Voltaire observed, I may disagree with what you say. I defend to the death your right to say it. Point number two, is it fair to all concerned? Now, fair is a subjective word at very best, and it's defined in the eyes of many beholders. It's not a concept that offers absolute equity to everyone because things happen in your life beyond your control. However, it's not too much to expect that each of us considers how our thoughts and our actions will affect others, and whether we care that those impacted by what we do will have an opportunity for success in their life. Number three, will it build goodwill and better friendships? This part of the test assumes that our interaction with others is the bedrock of civilization, and that committing ourselves to a life that celebrates that principle is a paramount obligation of being a human being. 4, will it be beneficial to all concerned? You know, that one seems similar to point 2, but it's really very different because fair and beneficial are not the same thing. But as the song goes, you can't have one without the other. In many ways, the word fair implies equal opportunity to enjoy the fruits of life, but it doesn't guarantee anything. Beneficial goes a step further, asking us not only to consider basic equality, but calling on us to seek positive outcomes for all concerned. These are powerful words with powerful universal implications. It's really all about our value system. You know, each of us makes our decisions based on what we value, and we make dozens of choices every day. It's all around, other than you can't prevent breathing, involuntary reflexes, but the things that you do are guided by your values, and you need to think about that and think about how these words impact your values. And the choices that we make reveal what we really care about, who we really are. And so I suggest as you move forward, you take the four-way test with you and apply it to Rotary's overall slogan, the point I really want to make: live a life about service above self. Thank you.
Now let's have Teresa Dean come up and talk about the awards.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this wonderful event. We look forward to this every single year and are always just amazed at the wonderful accomplishments and quality of all the student winners. And I know it doesn't go without hard work on both your part and the part of your parents. So congratulations from all of us here in the room to each of you. Who's laughing about that? Must be some dad out there. The mom must have done all the work. I don't know. So this award is truly an acknowledgement of your hard work and dedication to your academics, your athletics, and community service. And all three are so very important in a successful life ahead and so forth. We're all just very proud of you. Along with your $1,500 scholarship, we're pleased to award you with a special portfolio today as well. And we hope that you'll carry it with you as you begin your college and career journey, and that it will serve as a reminder for you of your accomplishments to date and your bright future ahead. So everybody receives a portfolio, and it's got the Rotary emblem on it. And hopefully that will be a great reminder to you of, again, you know, all of your hard work and what you've worked, what you've accomplished to date, and the importance of service above self. Inside each of the portfolios, we have a folder with congratulatory awards for each of the students. And there's one from their principal, there's one from their parents, and there's one from the Rotary Club of West Olympia as well, just recognizing you as a recipient of this award. In addition, we have a letter that is a letter to all the student winners in your folder. That's from the governor. Every year we reach out to the governor's office and ask them to acknowledge the great things of the student winners, and they're always so happy to oblige and send a message. And I'd like to read that message to all of you today. And again, you have a copy of it in your portfolio as well. Greetings from the governor, April 24th, 2017. I am pleased to extend warm greetings to all of those attending the 2017 Rotary Dick Nichols Awards Ceremony. Congratulations to each of this year's recipients. Since its inception more than 20 years ago, the Dick Nichols Scholarship has recognized talented high school seniors who exemplify exceptional achievement in academics, athletics, and community service. I applaud these students for their commitment to excellence, and I hope they will continue to approach life with the same level of energy and zeal that has brought them to this point in their academic careers. Students, I encourage you to take full advantage of the many higher education and training opportunities available to you. A bright future awaits each of you, and I am confident that you will go on to accomplish great things. Again, congratulations on an honor well deserved, and please accept my best wishes for continued success in the years ahead. Very truly yours, J. Inslee, Governor. So, I think that shows you all how pretty awesome you are. So again, we wish you all continued success and congratulations, and have a great rest of your year as seniors. It's a busy time, the springtime. I had a graduate last year, and so I know, and wish you a fun summer ahead and much success in college as you move along. So thank you.
So now we're going to get organized and set up the stage area here for the presentations. You'll notice the school colors are on each one of the folios, which Teresa has done from the very beginning, and we think that's pretty cool. So Teresa, you're going to hand the award to Dick. Dick, you're going to be standing right.
Where's my mark? I'll get it.
Stand on the X.
Teresa, where do you want him? On this side?
You're fine right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
And then the Rotary presidents, you're part of this show too, so we've got 5 Rotary presidents who are all going to line up this way. Now, Wendy, you've got to move over here a little bit because we've got to put each student right here.
Is this good?
That's just right. So here is the drill. I'm going to name each one of the winners, and they'll be alphabetically by school. The student will come forward and receive their award from Dick Nichols, and then they'll turn and face the audience in front of is that the 4-way test right in front of us?
It is.
And they can face the group, and then I will read their achievements. And when I'm done, they will be recognized by all of you, and then they have to, what we say, run the gauntlet here. They have to shake hands with each one of our Rotary presidents who are present. And then when they're done, we have seats down here for all 14. And we have to move the peanut gallery out of the way.
There's lots of seats.
But there's lots of seats over here on the other side. So, we're ready to start. First, from Black Hills High School, Emma Duff. Emma Duff has a 3.6 grade point average. She's an academic all-conference for 4 years and has completed 6 AP classes. Athletically, she participated 4 years varsity basketball, 3 years varsity volleyball, and 1 year varsity fast pitch. She's the Olympians Girls Basketball Player of the Year 2016-2017, 2-time 2A state basketball tournament second team selection, all-conference basketball MVP 2015-2016 and 2016-2017, and the Olympians all-area volleyball second team 2016-2017. Her volunteer activities include 2 years in Link Crew and 4 years volunteering at KVA youth basketball tournaments. She plans to attend Western Washington University and study biology or pre-veterinary science. Please recognize Emma Duff. Next, from Black Hills High School, Nathaniel Christian Williams.
Yes, you can.
Nathaniel has a grade point average of 3.77. He's an ASB judge 2016-2017, 7-time Evergreen Conference All-Academic recipient, 5-time United States Judo Federation Academic Honor Society. Athletically, 1-year varsity football as quarterback and team captain, 1-year varsity wrestling, 2-year varsity track and field, state meet participant in track and field 2015-2016. He was the Evergreen Conference All-League First Team quarterback in 2016, South Sound All-Area Second Team Multi-Purpose Player 2016, and the United States Judo Federation bronze medalist at the Junior National Tournament in 2012. Volunteered twice a day at Champions Volunteering, and 4-time youth football camp coach. He plans to attend Whitworth College in Spokane and major in criminal justice. Please recognize Nathaniel Christian Williams. Next from Capitol High School, Delani West. Academically, Delani has a 3.917 at Capitol High School and a 3.89 at South Puget Sound Community College. She is a Phi Theta Kappa Community College Honor Society member, an academic All-American. She's received a Certificate of Achievement for Outstanding Effort and a 2017 DECA SBE National Competitor. Athletically, she participated 4 years varsity basketball, 2 years varsity golf, 4 years varsity basketball. I already said that. Sorry. You get credit twice for that. 2017 All-League Honorable Mention in varsity basketball, 2017 Captain's Award in varsity basketball, 2017 Most Valuable Teammate in varsity basketball, and 2016 Best Defensive Player in varsity basketball. 2016 Varsity Golf Coaches Award, and the 2015 Most Inspirational in varsity basketball. She was a DECA participant in 2017 Nationals. She volunteered by coaching the Young Lady Cougars basketball 2015 to 2017, volunteered at Special Olympics and at Capital City Marathon. She plans to attend Oregon State University and major in business. Please recognize Delani West. Next from Capitol High School, Gabriel Barnes. Gabriel has a 3.758 grade point average. He's an IB diploma candidate and a 2016 Transamerica Scholastic Honor Roll recipient. He was 4 years varsity golf at Capitol and an AJGA top-ranked 2017 boys golf recruit from the state of Washington. He signed a national letter of intent to play NCAA Division I college golf at Cal State Northridge. And he volunteered in 2 junior AMs in Raymore, Missouri and Nashville, Tennessee for the AJGA ACE program. He plans to attend Cal State University at Northridge and study economics. Now that's a good major for somebody who plays golf, wouldn't you think? You can plan on how to save all that money. Please recognize Gabriel Barnes. Next from North Thurston High School, Maya Lawson Rivera. Maya has a 3.491 grade point average. She's a scholar athlete for the fall of 2016 and a National Honor Society member. She participated athletically 1 year in varsity fast pitch, 4 years varsity swimming, and 4 years went to state in swimming, placing third in both individual events her junior year. She volunteers 3 years as a student athletic trainer. She plans to attend Central Washington University and study biology with a track to physical therapy. Please recognize Maya Lawson Rivera. From North Thurston High School, please recognize Thomas Johnson. Thomas has a grade point average of 3.99. Academically, he was a South Sound Conference Scholar Athlete in the fall of 2016 and a National Honor Society member. 4 years varsity soccer, 4 years varsity cross country, 3 years as captain and two-time MVP on his varsity soccer team. 4-time state championship qualifier in cross country, second place South Sound Conference championships in varsity cross country. Team MVP and captain of his cross country team. He volunteered in grassroots football and top soccer program. Yesterday decided he was going to attend Yale University, last minute news, and study computer science or mathematics. Please recognize Thomas Johnson. Next, from Olympia High School, Carly Becker. Carly Becker has a grade point average of 3.938. Academically, she was selected as a peer tutor for the after-school program at Olympia High School. In March 2016, she was the Math Student of the Month. She's a National Honor Society member, events coordinator 10th through the 12th grade, member of the Honor Roll and AP Honors classes. Athletically, 3 years varsity soccer, 6 years in club soccer. She plays for the Washington Premier FC ECNL team and participated on the first team All-League 2016-2017 and first team All-Area 2016-2017. Student Athlete of the Month in September 2016 and voted most inspirational for her team 2016-2017. She volunteered as part of the United Soccer Team member and Link Crew member, and as a coach for younger soccer teams at Black Hills FC. She plans to attend the University of Portland and study STEM field engineering or mathematics. Please recognize Carly Becker. Next, from Olympia High School, Michael Jamie Batista. Jamie has a 4.0 grade point average. He's in the top 11 in his class this year of 2017. He's a National Honors Society member, Math Student of the Month in October 2013. Athletically, 3 years varsity tennis and 1 year varsity baseball. He was the tennis team state champion participant in 2015 and state tennis second place 2013 and 2014. He was on We Before Me, Olympia High School Baseball Award, and qualified for state and national tennis tournaments. Selected for the Pacific Northwest Zone team in 2013, 14, and 15. He volunteered 2 years as junior high leader at Westwood Baptist Church, was a Bear Crew, Link Crew leader, and did a mission trip to Mexico in 2015. Plans to attend the U.S. Air Force Academy and major in mechanical or civil engineering. Please recognize Michael Jamie Bautista. From River Ridge High School, Renee Picard. Renee has a grade point average of 3.49. She's an Outstanding Student Leadership Award recipient for North Thurston Public Schools, an All-Academic Award winner for girls soccer. And she's the student body president at River Ridge. Athletically, 4-year varsity soccer participant, 3 years varsity track and field, second team all-area in girls soccer, second team all-league in girls soccer. And she's the team captain for both soccer and her track and field team. She volunteers as a student representative in choosing the River Ridge High School's new principal and the new NTPS superintendent for 2016-2017. She plans to attend Gonzaga University and major in Army ROTC program. Please recognize Renee Picard. Next from River Ridge, Alex Coleman. Alex has a grade point average of 3.13. He was a Scholar Athlete Award recipient 2015-2016 and 2016-2017. He was in 3 sports, 2 years varsity football, 2 years varsity track and field, and 1 year varsity basketball. He's the 2A state team track champion 2014 and 2015, and the South Puget Sound League All-League defensive back in football 2015 to 2016. He volunteered at the wrestling tournament as a scorekeeper, and he intends to attend Whitworth University in Spokane and major in architecture and finance. Please recognize Alex Coleman. From Timberline High School, Natalie Stark. Natalie Stark has a grade point average of 3.98. She's academically 4 years distinguished scholar, 2 years National Honor Society member, and a Scholar Athlete Award recipient. Athletically, 4 years varsity volleyball, 4 years varsity basketball, and 2 years varsity golf. 2016 volleyball All-State first team member, led her team to 9th in the state volleyball tournament in 2016, received the Coaches Award for volleyball, basketball, and golf her junior year. She volunteers with the National Honor Society membership program, and she plans to attend Washington State University. And she is undecided, which I was for many years when I was in college, as to my major. Have you decided a major yet? Good. Good for you. Please recognize Natalie Stark. Next from Timberline High School, Jalen A. Bush. Jalen has a 3.91 grade point average. He's an honor roll member all 4 years. Vice President's List, South Puget Sound Community College in the fall of 2015 and the fall of 2016. President's List, South Sound Puget Sound Community College, winter and spring 2016. Athletically, 3 years varsity football, 4 years varsity basketball, 2 years varsity soccer. He's a first-team All-League 3A South Sound Conference football his senior year. First-team All-Area the Daily Olympian football his senior year. Second-team All-Area the Tacoma News Tribune football his senior year. Second-team All-League 4A Narrows League football his junior year. All-League mention, honorable mention 3A and 4A 4A Narrows League basketball his junior year, and All-League honorable mention 3A South Sound Conference basketball his senior year. Second team All-Area in the Daily Olympian for soccer his junior year. He volunteers at the Thurston County Special Olympics in basketball. Plans to attend Oregon State University and major in civil engineering. Please recognize Jalen A. Bush. From Tumwater High School, Brooke Hare. Brooke has a 4.0 grade point average. She's on the Academic Honor Roll and the National Honor Society member, Evergreen Conference All-Academic Team, 8 times that award recipient, and a T-Bird Student of the Month recipient. 4 years varsity volleyball, 4 years varsity basketball. She holds the records in blocked shots for career and season, and for free throws percentage in basketball. A very important statistic, I might add. 2-time state champion and serving percentage record in volleyball, and 3 all-league awards. She volunteers as the ASB student body president and has been the ASB secretary of her school. She also volunteers at Thurston County Food Bank and assisted in coordination of Tumwater food, clothing, and blood drives. She plans to attend, which one? Denver or University of Washington? Great. And she's going to major in English or literature to earn a law degree. Good for you. Please recognize Brooke Hare. And from Tumwater High School, Cade Otten. Cade has a grade point average of 3.95. He's a Tumwater Scholar, top 10% of his graduating class, 4-year All-Academic Award in the Evergreen Conference in football, 2015 and 2016 Football Team Award, recognized for the highest GPA for his class in 2017. 3-year All-Academic Award Evergreen Conference in basketball. Athletic achievements: 4 years varsity football, 3 years varsity basketball, first team All-League tight end in football 2014, League Defensive Player of the Year, All-Area tight end, All-State tight end, and team captain in football in 2015. He's a league MVP, an All-Area MVP, and 2A state football MVP, and the USA Today All-State WIAA Athlete of the Week, Team MVP, Team Captain, and Team Defensive Player of the Year in football in 2016. All-League Honorable Mention and Team Defend Award in basketball 2015, and First Team All-League in basketball 2016. Volunteers in Shirts Across America, a leadership team that prepared and traveled to New Orleans to rebuild homes destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. Day of Champions. Tumwater High School youth football and basketball camp coach, and Thurston County Food Bank. He plans to attend the University of Washington and major in business and sports science. Please recognize Cade Otten. Cade, you have to join the group over here. Now, can we all rise and recognize as a group our class of 2017, the Rotary Nichols Award winners? I think it's fair to say you inspire us all, and a great class indeed. I think that's the end of the meeting, unless there's anything else. Wendy?
Thank you all for attending, and thanks to the Rotarians who contributed and made this possible. What a wonderful group of young people, and our very, very best wishes and Godspeed to you. We are adjourned.